Films and television series, premieres at movie theaters and international film festivals. Lives of film stars and other daily activities. Stay up to date with everything that is happening in Kazakh cinema by watching Price of Admission.
On today's program, Kazakh short film MADI will take part in the short film corner of the Cannes Film Festival. World War II films DOROGA к MATERI. The premiere of musical comedy film ORALMAN iz Pitera. Have you ever seen a Kazakh language psychological thriller film? Neither have I in my recent memory. It is therefore all the more gratifying that a young Kazakh filmmaker, Jibek, has made his first short film in Kazakh language and in this particular genre. As a result, Jibek's film was chosen to participate in the short film corner section of the Cannes Film Festival. Where did you go? Madi, come to eat. Come sit down. Don't get your clothes dirty. The eggs are very tasty. I went to the casting call for Racketeer 2, and there I met my wife, who was studying film directing at the Jurgenov Kazakh National Academy of Arts. Together we wrote the screenplay for her thesis film, and this is how I got into filmmaking and eventually became a film director myself. She was given an assignment to write a story about a serial killer. When she asked me to assist her with this, I came up with another idea. Why not to make the film about a good person who is just having the memory issues? And that's how this story was born. You haven't eaten anything since morning. Can I not eat? Come on, son. It will give you strength. Just go ahead and eat some. Are you all right, son? How are you feeling? Bigildi has completed a 9-month course at Tokyo Film School. He was studying under film director Rashid Nugmanov. It should be noted that Jibek has learned a very valuable lesson during his studies. In order to make a good film, you have to have a fully professional film crew. His film features beautiful cinematography by Rinat Kosai. Production designer Andrei Chivgun helped to create film's atmosphere. Talented composer Abdulkhair Jarazkhan wrote the music for it, while professional actor Bolat Momunjanov starred in the main role. I am not Madi. Fine, have it your way, Beka. I am not Beka either. My name is Yernur. Beka is another boy. Stop this, son. I'm tired. Why are you doing this? Don't say that ever again. Don't ever speak to me like that, you hear me? I don't deserve this. I'm tired of this. During my studies at Stoker Film School, I have gained profound experience. My mentor, Rashid Nugmanov, has taught me a lot. Actually, all faculty was very good. The only downside is that it wasn't always easy to combine education with my work, but nevertheless, we were able to learn all the necessary filmmaking skills.
MADI!
Wait, Madi! What are you doing?
MADI!
I'm your father. Where have you gone? Wait for me, son. Where are you heading? I'm telling you, stop. Stay away, or else I'll jump. I'm begging you, Madi. Stop acting like this. Get down from there. Stay where you are, or I will jump. I hope to make a comedy film someday, but it will be very difficult for me to achieve this, since my preferred genre is drama. I would like to address different social issues in my next films as well, and I'm also very interested in promoting our culture and tradition. During the Soviet times, there were a lot of World War II films produced in our country. Since independence, the number of war films has decreased considerably, mostly owing to the fact that they require extravagant budgets, military equipment, pyrotechnics, use of large number of extras, and so on. In recent years, war themes were explored in such Kazakh films as «Жируик» by Slambek Tauikel and «Подарок Сталину» by Rustem Abdrashov, but these two films are mostly focusing on deportations of people to Kazakhstan. Children and elderly were placed in homes. Here, take this. This is your bedding. Yes, it's for you. This also belongs to you. Thanks.
Какие хорошие люди. Спасибо.
Last year, Kazakh Film Studio participated in the production of a Russian war film «28 Panfilovtsev». Film stars famous actors Aziz Bishenaliyev, Azamat Nigmanov, and many others. Do you know what are they thinking right now? They think that they have calculated everything, that they have exposed a weak spot in our defense and could easily pass through us on their way to the highway. Well, let them try. We might as well show them what we, the Russians, are made of, right? Sure, only I am Kazakh. Aren't we the same people? Aren't we fighting for Russia right now? I'm just kidding. And when it comes time to fight for Kazakhstan, we will surely show them what Kazakhs are made of. Don't you ever doubt it. Agreed. Akan Satayev's «Дорога к матери» is the most recent large-scale Kazakh war film. The main role was played by Adil Akhmetov. Battle of Moscow, 1942. Second Lieutenant Yusupov, reporting for duty. I has just arrived from the reserve. You are to immediately assume the command of the first platoon. Yes, sir. Where is petty officer? He's over there. Filming took place in Kazakhstan, Belarus, and Azerbaijan. The film contains very well-directed and atmospheric battle sequences. All wartime scenes were filmed in and around Minsk. Come here, Gasanov. Give this to them. Yes, sir. Hi. Here, take it. Thank you. May God bless you. Filming the Battle of the Dnieper in this film required more than 500 extras, 300 military weapons, and also the use of professional stuntmen and pyrotechnicians. Altogether, a total of more than 2,000 people have worked on this project. Get back! I said, get back, Nurbalin! Hold on, my brother. My brother. We will never forget you. May your memories be eternal. But the most memorable episodes are those that involve Kazakhstan, like the son's long-awaited return to his mother. My son, my only son. Mother. Recently, Akan Satayev's drama was named Best Central Asian Film at Ak Ilbir's Film Awards, which were held in Kyrgyzstan. There are more and more Kazakh films that are being made by people from different backgrounds, namely by former KVN players, pop stars, and even journalists. The musical comedy film ORALMAN IZ PITERA is the most recent example of this trend. It was written and produced by Arman Dusyanov, who is better known for his work as a composer and TV presenter. It also marks the directorial debut for Alen Niyazbekov. It is obvious that film producer had the last word on everything that happened during the making of this feature, since his influence can be seen in the film's storyline, its reliance on musical numbers, and the myriad cameo appearances by our pop singers. Here is money for new musical instruments. Once, we went to the city in order to buy new musical instruments.
Hey!
I heard him spraying himself with a cologne. It could only mean that we are going out tonight. You have insulted a very important man. Such acts cannot go unpunished. Comedy film ORALMAN IZ PITERA is an attempt by people with a background in music to prove that they also know how to make films. I had worked in theater, in television and also in the music industry. Then I realized that I had gained enough experience in order to break into film industry as well. This is our debut film. Today it will be presented to the audience for the first time, and then we will see if I should continue making films or not. Film director Alen Niyazbekov also came from the music industry. He has already built himself a successful career as a music video director, which is very evident in this film. I contacted him while he was staying in the USA, in Los Angeles. He liked my screenplay, then he flew back to Kazakhstan and shot this film in 40 days. I have my own production company which specializes in creating video productions for musical artists. The music video production company was established 5 years ago. While I was studying in the US, I got a phone call from my old friend Armand Yusenov, with whom we had collaborated on numerous musical projects. He offered me to direct this film, which he co-wrote with Jamil Kosherbayev. This is my first feature film. I haven't directed any short films either. There were only music videos and commercials. Whole storyline bears the stamp of a person who was previously associated with music. Film tells the story of musical trio who go to the city in order to buy musical instruments for their country club. Soon they get in trouble, and in order to get out of difficult situation, they use their musical talent. Principal characters were played by such actors as Kuandyk Shakirjanov, Daurian Aydarkulov, Asan Majid, Dinara Bakhtibayeva, Dina Tazbulatova, Yerik Zholraksynov, etc. Our film is about love and friendship. There is also a clash between different types of people. It contains everything you'd expect in a film about our life. The screenplay was written specifically for the trio of actors, namely Kuandyk Shakirjanov, Daurian Aydarkulov and Asan Majid. That's why, in my opinion, it was easy for them to portray their respective characters so well. I'd hardly call it a film about life. After all, the film plot is too far-fetched and unrealistic, and at times very uneven. Main characters are constantly encountering problems, but even for the most complex problem, there is always some lucky outcome or a fortuitous turn of events. So, eventually, all of their problems are being solved way too easily and quickly. Look around you. Everyone is stealing. In fact, our life is just a one big rip-off. There are plenty of cameo appearances by famous pop singers in this film. Among them are such bands as Jigiter, Cashew, Turquoise, Indigo, and also cameos by singer Aykın and composer Yerkesh Shakiyev. Over the course of the film, main characters have to sing and play various musical instruments numerous times. That's why filmmakers had to seek help from professional singers. My character's singing voice was dubbed in by a guy named Yerbol, who is also one of the members of Allow band. My character has a magnificent voice in the script. That's why I was lip-singing during the filming. I still don't know who has provided the singing voice of my character. But I can assure you that the singer who sang for me in this musical film did a very great job. Although film features bright, vibrant colors and beautiful cinematography, it ultimately resulted in one big music video. Today we've introduced you to Begildi Abdibek's short film MADI. We've also discussed World War II films and most notably Akan Satayev's DOROGA к MATERI, and also visited the premiere of new musical comedy film ORALMAN IZ PITERA. See you next time on Price of Admission.